Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 6 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the gorgeous Gilded Tarot, the Twin Flame Sign and Synchronicity Oracle, and the What's the Next Oracle, and What's the Energy Oracle. I'm also going to bring in for the angel guidance, the angel whispers of love, and then I'm going to bring in a little channeled message from you to them and them to you to see what you are dealing with today or thinking about. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So first of all, what do you want to say to them? Or what do you want to say? Or what's on your mind today? Okay, what's going on with you today, okay? What about them? What do they want to say back to you today? Or what's going on with them today? Or what do they need you to know? What do they need you to know? Yeah, the card just went back in. I'm not sure what it is, but we got I will get there, like popping up on the top. So I'm going to take that out because I feel that's what you need to know. They're saying I will get there, which means they will get to the place in their mind, their emotions, their physical reality, their mindset where they can actually do this, be with you, make a move, and they will get there where you are. They'll get to you. So they will do it. They will get there. You just have to have patience and faith and trust. So what's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you today? Straight out. What's the energy around them today? There it is. So there could be some delays in communication today from their side, but they will get there, okay? That means they will get there. They will reach out to you. They will do something. What's the energy around the journey? Thank you, angels. And what's the guidance for you today? What do we need to know for you today? There it is. What's the guidance around them today? Straight out. So they may well be meditating today, connecting with you through the 5D. That's where, if there's no communication today, they are communicating with you in other ways. Telepathy, songs, signs, synchronicities, dreams, all of that. So what's the energy around the journey today? Straight out. No messing with these cards today. Just pull that up there. Look at that, the wedding ring, you'll get married. So there's a huge message coming in for you. They may even be sending you that sign through a ring. So you may see a ring. What's the energy around you today? Look at this, your intuition is high and love it. Okay, lots of power flowing in today then. The energy around them. Gone back in. What's the energy around the journey? What's the energy around the journey right now? Thank you, angels. Okay. And then what's the angel guidance for both of you? What's the angel guidance for you? Directly, what's the angel guidance for you? There it is. What's the angel guidance for your person? What's the angel guidance for them? What are the angels trying to make them see or know? And what's the guidance for the journey for the both of you? What's the guidance for the journey right now? They're saying all paths lead home. So you need to remember that. All paths lead home. All paths lead back to you. So the energy around you then, you're saying to your person, I am ready for you. I am ready. So you feel ready. You do. And it may be frustrating right now because you're thinking, I'm ready. When are they going to be ready? Now remember this, you both come together at the right time. The universe knows when you're both ready. So you may feel ready, but there may still be some things you need to learn, or there may still be some things you need to do. Because you may feel like you're ready for them completely, but you may have a mission that you need to complete first. So for example, you may be working on a project right now, or you may be dealing with something with your light work that God wants you to do separate to that. So you may feel ready as in the sense of, I want a relationship and I'm ready. However, God could have a plan for you where your career or something you're doing in your mission, it would hinder or it wouldn't work if they were absolutely with you right now. So you have to remember that. You have to try and look at this in a higher way. Because you may think, well, I'm ready. I don't understand. I've done my work. I'm ready. But you may be so busy with other things that you are actually working on as well, that you may not realise those other things are part of the plan. So try and recognise that too, because if you were truly ready, both of you, you'd be in union now. And it's the same for me and everyone watching. So there is a reason why. So God may actually want you to complete something or fulfil something in another area of your life before you actually come into union. So you may feel ready for the relationship, but you may need to do something first. So understand that, okay, that God has a plan. And you're saying, I'm sorry I was jealous. So you may have recognised now through doing your own work that you were jealous before. And maybe you're apologising to yourself, saying, I'm sorry I was jealous because I didn't need to be. I am a limited edition. I am unique. You know, I did a live stream not long ago, and when I was doing the live, it kept popping up with adverts throughout the live. It was very strange, like on my chat, it kept popping up, and it said, you are a limited edition. And I feel that was the message I needed to share, and I feel you need to know that today, that you are a limited edition. There's no one like you. So there's no need for you to get jealous of anyone, whether it's a karmic partner, a friend they're talking to, someone at work, because there's nobody like you. And they know how rare and special you are. So you're apologising to yourself for making yourself feel bad, saying, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm not intellectual enough, I haven't got enough money, or whatever you've said that made you feel jealous of someone else. Because when we're jealous of someone else, we feel like they've got what we want. And then we get envious and we go into all the 7 deadly sins and we start feeling all the nasty energy, and that comes from the ego, not love. It comes from fear-based energy, not love-based energy. So you're saying, I'm sorry I was jealous. I feel, first of all, you're saying that to yourself because you're realising how amazing you are. And that's also why you feel ready. And many of you feel like you've healed jealousy, and that's why you feel ready. So you may be saying to your person, I'm sorry I was jealous. I know now I had no need to be, because I trust in what we share. So if you were jealous of a karmic partner in the past or anybody else, I feel you've been doing a lot of healing on that to recognise your own worth and value. And when you feel jealous or you feel stung by it or triggered, remember it's healing you in some way. So you're saying, I now know there's no need to be jealous. And this could also be with other things in your life. So you may have felt jealous towards a co-worker who perhaps was doing something that you were doing, and perhaps they got recognition for it. Or maybe you were jealous because you saw a couple coming into union or getting married or having something you want, and you're like, I don't know now, I didn't need to get jealous. I'm ready for a fresh start, I'm ready to begin again. I'm ready for you because I've worked through my own pain. So you're ready to bring it from the 5D into the 3D, and you're ready to work together with them as a team, and you're ready to move something forward with them. They give me fear. But again, what the angels want you to know is right now you're building a solid foundation. You're building that foundation, and that foundation is also for your mission and purpose. So if you think about your life right now and think about other areas of your life and what you're building and what you're doing, because it could be a career, it could be projects, it could be something to do with mission and purpose, it could be you building your own strength back up if you've been through a physical thing. It could be that you are perhaps moving, or you are working on a property or other things, finances. You are actually working on other areas of your life right now to actually be ready for them. And this can also be that you may be clearing the clutter. You could be preparing your space to get ready for them. You may say, well, yeah, I've cleared my wardrobes, I've sorted my house, I've spruced things up, I'm ready. Could even be yourself. You could be working on your own physical self. Maybe you've been exercising more, eating healthier. It's like you're preparing. So I feel you're in the preparation phase to be ready for them. And it's much bigger than you think it is. Because when you bring that 5D connection into the 3D, it's going to have a huge impact on the world, because you are light workers. And when you are twin flames in union, it has a ripple effect on the world. And this is showing you, be proud of who you are right now. Be proud of what you're achieving. Be proud of them. Be proud of how far they've come and what they've achieved. And you be proud of you. Because your intuition is heightened. And your intuition is telling you that they are afraid to reach out. They may be afraid to reach out. And obviously there's delays around communication today because they may be a little bit afraid to reach out. Now we're going to connect with their energy. But this is reminding you, don't be afraid to pray. Don't be afraid to reach out to your angels, or to reach out perhaps to your friends or family if you need them for something you're doing, or if you need support in some way. And if you feel like you're afraid to reach out, it could be because your intuition is telling you not to. So take that message out, resonates with you. I'll see how it resonates with their cards in a moment. But the angels say you know your truth and you have all the answers within you. So let go of doubting yourself or doubting this love, and always stick to your truth and your inner knowingness. So inside of you and your intuition, you know your truth. You know what the truth is of this connection. So it's so important that you believe in the power of heaven, because anything and everything is possible with God. And that's the truth. And when it comes to your divine connection, it is a divine connection. So focus on the love that you feel in your heart. Let go of what's going on with your masculine in their 3D world and let the love in your heart be your guide. It's so important you do that because then you trust in your intuition. Now, the energy from their perspective, they're saying to you, I want you to be happy and I will get there. So they will get there. They will do what they need to do, whether it's leaving a karmic situation, finding the courage and bravery to reach out to you, speaking the truth in their life, making a change, healing addiction, getting help, whatever it is. They will do that. They will get there. And they will do what they need to do. It's like they're saying, I will do what I need to do. I want you to be happy. I'll get there because I want you to be happy. But also they want you to be happy now. They want that for you. They don't want you miserable and sad and crying. They want you happy, smiling, laughing. They want you to be loving your life and living your life. They don't want you to be miserable because of them. And they certainly don't want you to put your life on hold for them because that triggers them. And that can also be why they're afraid to reach out because they're thinking, I want you to be happy. If I come back in, then I might upset you, or I could trigger you again, or I could let you down again, or I could fail you. So that's another reason why sometimes they feel safer in the silence and they may be afraid to reach out. We've got there's definitely going to be a communication. So even if they are delaying communication, they're just delaying the inevitable because they are going to communicate. So remember when I was shuffling the cards, I saw this one, I didn't see this one. This is what's hidden. So what's hidden is, in the delays, in the silence, in the no contact, they're going to communicate. It's inevitable. They're going to reach out at some point. A lot of them are meditating today to connect with the higher realms to gain an understanding of what this love is. So right now in the silent times, in the no contact, where they may be afraid to press send or afraid to reach out, they're gaining an understanding of what this is. So understanding is taking place and they're getting that understanding through meditating, going within, connecting with the higher realms. And I definitely feel they're connecting with you through dreams, signs, songs, music, feelings, intuition. So they are communicating with you right now, just in a different way. So if you see a wolf, that's a huge sign of telepathy. But they are going to come forward with a physical message when the time is right. And they're saying, if only you knew how much you were loved. And this is first of all, because this is a message for the masculine here, but I feel that what they want you to know is if you knew how much they loved you, because they do love you, even if they aren't yet saying it or they haven't said it yet, they do love you. And if you knew how much they do love you, you wouldn't worry again. You'd be like, oh, no, we're going to be together because I know how much they love me. But because they don't show that sometimes, or they hide it away, or because of circumstances, you worry and think it's not true. And that's when you go into your own panic. So the message for them is, if only you knew how much you were loved, kept safe and protected, you would never let your ego trick you by telling you all sorts of fearful stories again. So their ego can keep them trapped in fear, telling them fearful stories like, my divine feminine doesn't want me, or won't think I'm good enough for him or her, or all these fearful things. And the truth is, God loves us all and keeps us all safe and protects us even when we don't understand why. Because we think, oh, I'm ready. But God's saying, no, you're not, because you need to work on that first, or you need to learn that lesson, or I need to align this, or I need you to take care of that. And you think, well, there's something wrong then. And there isn't. It's just all about divine timing and alignment. So when your ego tries to trick you by saying something's wrong because you feel ready and perhaps you feel like they aren't ready, remember, if you were both ready, you'd be together. So instead of getting triggered and angry, think, okay, well, what is it in my life I'm doing that? And it may just be that you are meant to do something first in your career or in your mission separately before you come into your union. So try and see it that way. But the masculines are starting to realise that their ego has been tricking them, and maybe people in their life have been tricking them, and now God is showing them what they need to do and what they can have. So the energy around the connection is progress. Look at this progress. Even if they're trapped in a situation, there is hope for the future here. Even if they are married to someone else or involved with someone else, there's so much hope here. Why? Because you're missing each other. You're on the same page. You're going to move forward. They're going to release whatever they are trapped in because they want to put a ring on your finger. They want to be with you. You will get married. So if they are with someone else, if they are trapped, or if you are, you've got to release those things. And these are things that are moving into place, by the way, between now and March. So between now and March, lots of changes. And we keep getting this message about within 6 months. So we're in October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So within 6 months, you're on the same page. You may see doves, a sign of union. You may see seagulls, which are a sign that you're mastering your emotions. So just know there's hope for the future, no matter what things feel like or seem like. And they're realising this too. Even if they are trapped in a cycle right now, they are realising there's hope in their future. Because you give them hope. You're their future. You're everything they want. I just looked at the clock and it was 15:15. Now, 15:15 is a new beginning coming in, and the changes are bringing that in. So I just want to read from Carl Gray's Angel Numbers book here, 15:15. So, it's rare I look at the clock when I'm doing a reading, but if I'm guided to, there's a reason why. So if you're seeing 15:15, it says, just know the changes you're both making at this time are necessary in order for you to grow. Trust that the space you are making is creating room for abundance. Now, I feel that space you are making is about you both being prepared. So you may feel ready. Some of you will still be healing jealousy, and that may be a lesson you're still learning. But the majority of you have already overcome that in some way, and now you're just creating space. It's like you're getting ready. And I feel this is definitely sorting your home out, or your finances, or your physical self, or you're doing something in your mission or your career that you need to do or achieve first to build the foundation. So they are going to marry you. So again, there's so much hope here, okay? And many of you will think, oh, I'm never going to get married again, or I'm not going to get married. But you will when you're together, because that's how it's meant to be. Now, you're both missing each other regardless of how things seem. Look at this. We've got marriage again. See, you can't write it. You know how big this deck is. This, what's the energy oracle that I created? Look how big it is. And you've got the marriage card coming out. Marriage, it's all connected. And there's also unexplained events happening right now in the physical world to bring you together. So this is like tower moments happening, chaos, upheaval, things you can't explain. When something happens, you think, well, like this, you can't explain this, why these cards have come out. If you get mirrored cards coming out, I did a reading not long ago, and the same card, I used 2 different counterpart decks, and the same cards came out for them and for the person I was reading for in different decks. And you're saying, oh, I can't explain that, but you know why? It's because it's mirrored energy, it's divine intervention, it's the way the universe blows your mind. And they are going to be experiencing unexplained events too. And so are you. So perhaps you're looking at their life right now thinking, I don't know why that's happened. Or I don't know why it's unexplained. I don't get it. But God knows. So you have to trust in God's plan. So if there's something crazy going on at the moment in their life or even in your life, just know that there is a reason for it, even if you can't explain it. God knows why, and he's doing something in your favour to bring so much hope in. So the guidance is just know exactly. Can't write it. This is perfect. This is why you're seeing 15:15. So if you're seeing 15:15, the message from the universe to you is that there is a divine plan when it comes to your life, and there is a divine plan when it comes to your journey. Just know that there is a divine plan when it comes to your life, a plan that is part of the bigger picture. So trust in where you're being led. Absolutely. Your masculine is being led out of their current circumstances, out of their comfort zones, out of their karmic cycles, their addictions, their fears, to be with you. And you're being led out of your doubt and you thinking everything's, stressful because you're ready to see in a bigger way, to recognise that you may be learning something right now or doing something right now you need to do on your own before you move into union. But ultimately, you're both being led to union because that progress is coming in. Very powerful, and you're both missing each other. So we're going to bring in some letters today. So I'm going to get my letters out the bucket here. So let's see what we need to know. And again, these could spell out names, initials, or even just spell out something you need to know. So we've got B, we've got W, J, we've got E, F. I've got Jeff there, J-F. Now, obviously, you can spell Jeff with a G as well, but I've got Jeff coming through. We've got O, S, V, H, U, you again, and you again. Wow, you again. They're saying you again. Now, I've got 3 U's. Now, obviously, this could be a big sign that it's you, it's you, it's you. It's like the angels saying it's you. There's nobody else but you in their life. It's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. It's like 3 times a lady, It's like the song 3 times a lady. It's like 3 times letting you know the power of 3 It's you. It's you. It's you. It's like they're saying that to you. It's you. It's only you. It's always ever been you. It was you then. It is you now. It will always be you. And that's what you need to know. So if you can see these letters, okay, so take them how they resonate with you. You know, you may take the first letter as something that's standing out for you. Could be a name. Could be something else. It could be a fruit, the show me onion. You know, whatever it is. But ultimately, I feel the message is it's you. It's always been you. It always will be you. And it was you then, now, and it always will be. So have faith in the love. They fell for you then. They're falling for you now. And they'll never stop falling for you because this love is eternal. And they give me that song by UB40. I can't help falling in love with you. And that's how they feel. And that will always lead them back to you because there is a plan and all paths lead home. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.